Okay, so today we'll discuss social media content creation. And then we're going to go through the type of content that you will create for your 21-day campaign. Last week, I reminded you that you need to finish all your content for the site, your pages, your posts, your products, because from here on, you will be using it to promote your MSME for the 21-day campaign. But before gearing up for the 21-day campaign, before we start with that, let's try to understand social media itself and social media content creation. Okay, so when we say social media, the first thing that always comes to our mind is Facebook. There's 100 million Filipinos, and 70% of us have access to the internet. Kanang 70% also have Facebook accounts. So whenever we say social media, we always mean Facebook here in the Philippines. Of course, in other countries, it's a different statistic. They're using different social media channels. Perhaps others are more active on Twitter. Some have presence on Snapchat, for example, or LinkedIn. But for the Philippines, we have Facebook. Now, what we do understand about Facebook is that when we say social media, it's about personal posts. It's about networking with friends, talking to family online, and all that. What we're gonna talk about is social media for businesses. And it's a whole different animal when you think about it. Kasi just because you know how to post on your personal profile does not mean you know how to handle a social media business page. When you're handling a social media page in behalf of a business, it's a whole different game because first and foremost, you are talking as a brand, you are talking as an entity. You're not talking as yourself. So there's the challenge. How do you define the tone of your voice when you talk on social media? Meaning to say, when you type something, when you create the captions, when you create the content for your social media channel in behalf of a brand, what is it going to look like? What are the themes you're going to use? How is it going to feel for the audience? And all these things that you have to consider, especially who is your buyer persona, what is the buyer's journey that they have. If you are creating content for the awareness, consideration, decision stage, what type of content are you going to create? But before creating content for social media, of course, the person needs to have presence first. When I was in Iligan, it was funny kasi one of the borders of my dad was mananahi. So they have this small workshop that they have. They're sewing clothes, uniforms, and other things na pwede sew kada ilang product. So when the person or the guy na border nagstorya mi kay nangamusta sa akong dad and all that, yan na siya nga, kani akong challenge, this is my challenge with my business, kanang daghang competitor, maglisod kong promote, dayon 10 years na ko ani nga negosyo, pero kuan kanang same ra gyapon akong challenges, na ko mga na-encounter ng mga clients na di mo bayad, may mga clients na dili mo salig. So, I asked him, how are you promoting yourself? And what he said was that, well, I usually go to mga tindahan daw, kana mga sari-sari store. Dayon, ang iyang buhaton dito is, dili siya mupalit, more siya maghulat og mga maghulat siya sa mga mupalit dito, especially kung duol og construction, for example. So, kanang things snack mo, ato siya og kanang sari-sari store, and then maging-chika siya sa mga construction workers dito. So, ang iyang gingon na is, ang purpose niya, that's one of his ways in order to increase his network daw. So, talking to them, usually gina-insert niya nga, uy, kanang nabi ami tahianan, basig kailangan ninyo og kanang mananahi, narami di ara sa kuan, sa Del Carmen Dapit, kung ganahan mo, kanya akong contact number. So, that was his way of promoting his business. I asked him, ikaw, kabaw naman jud ka sa imuang industry, kabaw na ka sa ituyok sa imong negosyo, kanang unsa ba may mga innovation imong gipangbuhat? Nya na siya nga ang ako ra mang gipangbuhat is gitan-aw nako ng mga competitor kanang mga dagko daw nga tahianan, Siya nga, kana sila, mga dato na sila, dagko na, ni-grow na ilang negosyo. Ako, daghan ko kompetensya, nga yung ilang ipangbuhat. Nagtanaw ko og Alibaba, kung say source sa tela, kanang di ba online man na siya. Alibaba, no, AliExpress. Uy, kabalo man kag may ana nga site. Siya, kabalo mo ko ana, kay mag-research man jud ka kung imong negosyo. Dayon, nangutana ko niya nga, sige, kanang, kabaw na ka mo, wala ka naghuna-huna nga maghimo og website sa imo ang business na siyang ana na nag-offer ana sa kuha before niya. Murag giilad ko part kay murag himuan ko og website sa gula ko ni sugot ba niya. Ningon siya nga, sige, himuan to ka okay ra. Siya, pila mang bayad ana. Niya siya nga, ay, may problema, okay na, yan na to sa butan. So, himo daw kuno yung website, niya tingnan din siya, gikutan siya presyo nga wala siya ni-agree with. So, di ba, in a point of view as a freelancer, dita maging ana nga murag bitaw nimo gi-hold up ang person nga, "Uy, himuan ta kag website." Muta na siya pila man. Eh ino nimo, "Uy, kabala ka ako na bahala ana." Nya pagka next week ina nimo ay, "Kato bitaw website sir, hapit na mahuman. Kuan ba to? Kanang 15,000." Ha? Mo ana nang himong kuan nga wala man ko ni agree ana, wa ko nag-sign og contract. So mo to gibuhat sa iya as a person. Unang more siya na discourage in creating websites. So niya ko niya, how about social media? Naka sa Facebook ka siya. Personally na ako sa Facebook. Pero kanang wala ko ever naguna-una nga ibutang akong business. Kanang magoy uban nga kanang kuan daw, kanang manaway daw sa mga products ingana or mangupya sa ilang mga style, ingana yang giingon. Siya nga ang imo mga kompetensya naa sila sa Facebook, nga siya nga wala. Dapat i-consider nimo nga ang Facebook page nimo nga ihimuonon potentially maka-bring in og new customers nga numan. Every time mahuman siya sa isa ka batch nga order, ang iyang pwede buhaton is supposed to be i-picturean niya ang finished product, i-upload niya as album, then every time na siya mga new orders nga i-deliver na, gina-picturean na niya dapat sa purpose. Because later on, if na siya new customers who will ask, unsa day inyo ang, can I see a sample sa inyo ang trabaho o inyong finished product, kaya na uban nga mo anak sa ila unya tan-awon jud daw siya nga magtahi. Kay basi inon nga basi di ni ka mao. Mura ba? So gina-monitor nila ang pagtahi nga process mismo kawa sila salig. So in order to build that trust, anak ko niya dapat na kay Facebook page. Bisan man lang i-upload nimo ang mga finished product or orders. Dayon if na mga potential client mo ingon asa man imong samples na kay mahatag nga link. So mo to katupag ingon ako ato nakahuna-una siya ba ngano wala man ako ni sulayan. Kabaw ko ako mga competitor, walang buhat ana, pero it's something na akong buhaton. So niya na siya, pasalamat siya. Okay, mamugod akong trabaho dito sa Kuan God, Kapatagan, or teaching the Kuan kamo kids, understand digital and all that. So that was his first step. More siya nag-light of fire bitaw with him nga siguro these are things na iyang dapat i-consider sa iyang business. Bisan lang man simply a Facebook page, para di siya ka-afford pa og website, no? So, in a way, that's what we're going to do now for your clients, for your MSME. So, the first step for that, before you create si Manong katong mananahi, kani dapat ang steps na i-follow supposed to be. Pero ningon ako niya, create kag Facebook page. Wala pa man siya. But, for your MSMEs, these are the steps you should follow. First thing you should do a social media audit. So, what is a social media audit? This is a popular way to reach out to your target market. Social media is a popular way, but we have to understand how to get started with it. And it starts with an audit. So what is an audit? An audit is a small research phase that you're going to do. Ang research phase nimo, you ask these questions in your social media audit. First, does your MSME have presence on social media? Naa ba siya Facebook? Naa ba siya Twitter? Nana ba siya Instagram? Nana ba siya LinkedIn? And ilista ninyo na siya sa sheet and then i-fill up ninyo ang URLs niya. Next is, since kamo man ang nagtrabaho for them, client man ninyo sila sa ilang mga logins ato. Naa ba kay access? Admin ba ka? Okay? And then next, if nana sila presence, i-check nimo ilang posting activity. Meaning to say, when was their last post? Kagahapon, itong isang adlaw, last week, or kaisa ra jud ni post, then ikalimtan ang page. Si status ilang page. If nag-post man sila, unsa ilang schedule kung mag-post. Ga-post ba sila every Tuesday? Or ga-post ba sila kada Sabadora? Mo ay ting-deliver sa ilang mga product. So check unsa ilang activity, how frequent it is, how often, o unsa nga type of post they're posting. Nag-post ba sila mga memes ra na sila gahimo, or ga-reshare ba sila og mga video, or ga-create ba jud sila ilang own content gikan sa ilang mga own nga pictures of their products and services. And then next is, based on that posting activity nila, tan-awon nimo ang engagement. So visual check na siya. Of course, na ay mga tools na available if you want to professionally do this. Some tools are free, some are not. There are a lot of free tools to check the status of a Facebook page or a social media page. Usually, ang ihatag nila is the counts. Bilang follower niya, bilang ga-like, bilang ka post, kung sa kataas ang engagement. Part of the audit would also require you to check in terms of engagement and reach. Pila ka buktaw nakita sa post. Let's say ang ilang page na 1,000 ka-likers. Pero every time mag-update siya, pila ra ka buk ang nag-like? 2 or 10. What if nag-post siya meme? So mas nilaghan na ang ni-like, mga 80 na. Diba? So do a visual check of your Facebook page, of your MSME, because that's part of your audit. I-get ninyo ang feel ba? I-feel ninyo kung unsa ang ilang activities o unsa sila kahanas sa ilang social media. Kaya nga naman, because you're the consultant, later on, you're gonna tell them, ma'am, kanang wala man kayo engagement ang inyong mga post, ato pa ning ma-improve. Himuan na to ni siya, awareness na content, wala man kayo awareness na content, puros naman ni decision nga content. So, more naka-expert, di ba? Kabaw na ka, unsay sayop sa ilang page. That is the purpose of doing an audit. Another reason is because you want to compare unsay status sa ilang page karon versus after na ikaw nag-manage. So, makaingon na ka sa client later. Let's say you're managing it for 21 days for the MSME campaign. So, you're gonna say, ma'am, before ta nag-campaign, this is what your page look like. Of course, hanas naman yung tag-screenshot, no? Mo man yun na yung expertise na to karon at this point. So, pwede na nimo siya ma-screenshot nga, ma'am, tanawan ni, when we started, pila ra imong followers, 50 ra ka buok, kay bago yung page, nag-post ra kag kaisa, isa ra ni like. Karon after sa 21-day campaign, nga atong gitarong og roll out ang imo ang awareness, consideration, decision nga mga post, yung ani na atong page. Nabot tag 500 ka likes, every time mo postan, anay kuan ka buok 20 nga mo like pod. So, doing an audit will give you an idea how you were able to help the client, the MSME. Alright? So, again, look at their presence, you look at their posting activities, and then you look at their inquiries. Are they receiving questions on their inbox on Facebook? Did they receive inquiries? Did they reply immediately? If nag-reply sila, unsa kapas pa sila mag-reply within an hour, within a week, within a day? Ana. So, the purpose, again, of doing this is comparison. How you were able to help them after the campaign. So, that's how you do a social media audit. Again, there are tools and professional templates for this. But for the purpose of discussion, we are showing you unsay value of doing an audit. Okay? So, ingani ang example of an audit template. So, naka-Google Sheet siya. You post your social network on the first column, and then the link of the social network. There was one here who asked, ang akong Facebook kay naka-numbers ra. So, knowing kung unsa URLs nila, then you would know unsa pa yung mga buhatunon para sa page. Like, dapat day siya na proper nga username, edit nimo siya para di numbers ang mo show up, magamit nila sa business card na naitarong nga pangalan. So, you also check kinsa ang channel owner, basin ang tag-iya sa account kay nag-abroad na, wala sila access, ngayon ana bitaw nga concerns, that's usually a problem jud. So again, posting activities, how often sila mag-post, unsa nga type of post, are they receiving inquiries, na ba yung mga questions, and then centralized ba siya, ang ilang post on brand ba. So this is an example, I'm showing you an example of an audit template. Because later on, if naamoy namoy nakita ng opportunity on Upwork nga I'm looking for a freelancer who can create a social media, can do a social media audit for my page. So kabaw na mo nga ana ang inyong himuonon ug kana ang buhaton. Okay. Next. After you do an audit, the client will always ask, what is your plan for the content? So now you have to create a content marketing plan and be able to present this to the customer, to the client, and show them kung sa'y plano nimo in terms of content. So to prepare a content plan, these are the things that you should think about. Again, you go back to your buyer persona. Who is your target audience? What are their problems? What are their opportunities available? What are the things they have to think about? Because it's always the buyer. At the end of the day, you're always talking to the buyer. All the content you create, the social media pages, the websites, all of those are targeted to catch the attention of the buyer. We only have so much attention span online. Amino na to, dili ta dako og attention. No? Every time na ay mag-post, dili pasabot na makitaan ka sa imong gipadungog-dungog. May ana man jud ta sa Facebook, diba? Sa mag-post ta nga pinahugot type pero naari tay igo. So, some affected lang. May pinatamaan. So, in a way, again, like I said, going back to buyer persona, it's always the person nga kinsa imong kastorya. Dira magmatter the tone of your posts, the type of post you create. It's always directed towards the buyer persona. And then, you have to be aware of the buyer's journey. Where are they? Are they still exploring about their problem? Are they under the awareness? Are they already trying to research what the solutions of their problem would be? That's consideration. Or are they already in the decision stage where they are ready to buy and you just need to give them a little push, a little convincing to purchase your product, right? And then on your marketing plan, think of what content will be relevant to the prospective buyer. For example, si Nueva Jane, nag-promote sa iya ang product nimo, sa iyang alamang, unya ang article kay Trump. Is that related to the buyer's journey? To the buyer persona? It's not, diba? So, think of a content that will be relevant to your audience. If you're talking about the alamang, then most probably the person, if they are in the awareness stage, they are trying to research what are the benefits if I buy a local alamang from Kapatagan. No, how do I get the best alamang in Kapatagan? Mga title na to kung yatag nimo ha, title na sa blog post tanan. Then the buyer moves to the next phase, consideration phase. So they're trying to compare and contrast, no? So ang iyang pag-compare is that of course nagtan-aw siya sa lahi pud nga brand, dili ra ikaw. So, unsay mga possible nga tan-awon nga content? Maybe testimonials or case studies. So, you feature that as part of your content on your site. Maybe you can feature a testimonial on your About Us, another one on the Contact Us, no? So, these things nga give them an idea how to be able to compare their solutions. So, for example, kung alamang pa, should I buy an alamang product or another product na i-consider na ko? Unsay competition sa alamang? Wala mo siguro. Bagoong? Oh. Bagoong, di ba? Oh, parehas na siya? Uyok? Ha? Tayok? Dayok. Okay, so compare nimo nga dayok versus alamang. So maghimo kag merg chart, merg infographic. So muna na siya example sa consideration na stage of content. We're gonna show later na igilista si Miss Janet some of those. And then the decision stage, of course, you're now trying to convince them why our alamang is better. Yan na. Why we serve the best alamang in Kapatagan. Yan na siya. Okay? So now, again, going back to content being relevant, when you share blog posts, when you create your post, They should be directed towards where? What are the two considerations? Your buyer persona and your buyer journey. Awareness, consideration, decision. Always katong duha. Sila ang top of mind nimo. Every time mag-type kag content, every time magpag-green light ka, una-una si buyer. Unsay iyang ganahan madunggan? Unsay mga solutions na ganahan niya madunggan, makita sa imong article. Asa na siya nga stage? Unsay iyang gitry og solve? Unsay iyang gitry og discover? Siya ang imong storyaon dili dira sa imong article. Para mo green na siya, istoryaa si buyer. Okay? What content can you create in the awareness, consideration, and decision stages? So later on, it's actually on your lessons, on your base camp. We'll go through some examples of the awareness, consideration, decision stage content. Now, we're talking about content marketing plan. So as you can see, other companies or other agencies are doing something like this. They put in the name of the persona. Do you remember your buyer persona name? Like Alex, the marketer, or Jeannie, the millennial, mga ingana. Muna siya buyer persona. They write the buyer persona name first. What are their pain points? Meaning to say, unsay problems ni buyer. It's also there on your buyer persona chart. And then they start plotting the content. Okay? So later on, if namoy client, may sa, make me a content marketing plan for my Facebook page. Kabaw na mo ngayon ani yung himuonon, i-plot. So na siya, ang discovery, this is your awareness stage, consideration, and then decision. So for every stage you are in, you can create content for each stage. So kani siya, under the awareness, you're talking about your differentiation. Consideration is why choose you? Why choose you? What are the benefits of buying my alamang? Ganyan, that's consideration stage. And then the decision, prove the return on investment. Kanay na ang call to action nimo. Like, my product benefits or alamang has premium shrimps unsa man na o may ana, so ipakita na nimo ang product features nimo kana ang decision stage of content on your marketing plan. So what are the content type you produce? So in posting content, you need to use a mix of different type of content. So it could be nga status update lang siya, it's just one caption, or you can use images. It could be either GIF, 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 whatever. Or you can use videos or links back to your website. Mga link katong mga gi-create ninyo nga blog post. So, a mix of that content will be used in order to roll out your 21-day campaign. So, what is important is for your social media posts to stand out, and this is what we discussed on task 1, your lesson 1, wherein you use your brand fascination profile and marketing pillar. Because you're trying to prove to them why your products are better, why they should choose you among all the other palapa in Kapatagan, in Mindanao, why is your palapa better? So go back to your brand fascination and your marketing pillars. So this is an example of a status post na type. It's just a caption with an emoji and a hashtag. So that's an example of a status update. Next are images. So your images, branded siya, naka-template. So when I say naka-template, meaning to say consistent for this, na siya logo here, na siya logo here, na siya logo here. And then for every post na ihimuon nimo, balik-balik nimo i-create na siya. So that's why Canva is helpful later because you create the template first, unsa itsura niya. Itahan mo siya logo here, itahan mo website URL, and then na siya murag certain look and feel. And then ang imong actual nga photo ibutang nimo sa tunga. So kung maghimo ka picture sa imong cookie, gamiton nimo tunga template, himo na po kag another copy para sa cake, pero same ra gyapon nga template. Tagats mo unsay template, so balik-balik og gamit nga layout kumbaga. So images. Next, you have a video or GIF. This is very much important on Facebook now kay mas ganahan mga tao moving nga mga creatives, especially videos. Videos are quite prioritized on Facebook. If you notice, if someone goes live, makita ninyo first, napad yung notification. No, Nueva Jane is live. Kita na ta sa tanan dito. Diba? Dili tanan tawo, not everyone can see updates on Facebook, and that's the reality because we already talked about this. It's algorithms. Diba? So Facebook will only serve you the content from your friends that they know, that Facebook knows you will like. But ang videos, karon, this is a priority ni Facebook. If you notice, Jude, every time na ay video nga content, na ay mo go live, na ay nag-post og stories, na ay nag-upload og video, mo na first makita. Tanawan ninyo, ikuan ninyo, check ninyo. So later on, nag-watch party, nag-video live, nag-live, makita ninyo always. So later on, appeal sa inyo ang deliverable, di ba? Ang mag-Facebook live ta, mag-YouTube. So prepare your script for that. Okay. Next, links. So links meaning to say, these are blog posts that you shared. Remember your assignment on looking for blogs, and then you made a call to action. So ang inyong i-share as links, si snipling a link. So that when people click on that, basahon nila na ay nag-pop up sa ubos nga call to action going back sa imong site para mag-try sila sa imong alamang or sa imong palapa. What yung purpose ni snipling assignment? So that when you share it as a content on your Facebook, on your social media, there is already a call to action which goes back to your site for a potential of a sale. Okay? So social media or content creation tools and tips. I'm sure you guys have other tools that are available, but the most famous or like top used now is Canva. If you don't know Photoshop, you can use Canva. If expert na kag Photoshop, then yes, use Photoshop. If di kay ka maayo kanang design challenge kay ka, use Canva. It will really change your life. Kung wala pa mo ka-create o account, create na mo now. Ma-enjoy mo. So, later on, bisag bati pa kayo imong content sa Facebook, pagka ilan na nimo ni Canva, uy, ni-improve naman ning content ni Divine, na may pa-logo-logo, na may pa-caption-caption, kay gigamit na nimo ang Canva. Okay? So, use that. That's one tool that you can use. Next is content creation tools and tips. When you do Facebook Live or YouTube Live, you need to, mga tips ani is that, i-announce ninyo ahead. Ayaw lang mo mag-live bitog kalit nga walay nakabaw nga nag-live demo. So, pwede mo mag-post, hey guys, I'm going live in an hour, so watch out for my Facebook Live. I will be talking about the products that we have with my MSME, which is the sweet alamang products they have, and I want you guys to see it. Talk to you soon. Mag-anak ka. Muna i-post ni mo sa imong Facebook or sa page. And then, after an hour, kung ingon ka mag-live kag 11, mag-live dyan kag 11. Kailain sa nang mag-atang ang mga tao, 11, pa man nag-live. Ingon man ito mag-live siya. So, pagka 11, mo yun ka mag-live ka, on na ka dapat sa imong Facebook. And then, have a spiel, have a script, and talk about kung unsa imong gi-promise nga mag-talk about. You know, promise nga mastorya about product, unya unsa na Miss Nubiji naglaag-laag raman din sa plaza di ay ingana wrong na siya. Kay nag-announce man ka about products, of course your content on your live will be about the product. So when you do your Facebook Live, make sure you have a strong connection. Kay lisod sa putol-putol. Una 5 seconds pa lang ka nag-live na off na pod. Ang nakita na nimo is like upload your video. Pwede pa man ni mauunta akong ingon. So, ensure that you have a decent mobile data connection. Nga dili ra pilar ra ka MB, kay basig taas pa kay imong yaw-yaw nya. Pilar ra ka MB mong data putol na ditso. Okay? And then same with your social media marketing campaign, when you go live, put a caption. Because people will become curious every time, like I said, di ba? When you go live, once you go live, makita dyan na, mo notify dyan na, promise pa. Nueva Jane is live. So when they go to your page, live pero wala kay caption, tingala sa unsa day ni akong gitan-aw mo sila kasabot what they are there for. So put a caption also. Put an interesting caption like featuring the products of my MSME. Like join me, may ana. Para kabaw sila unsa about ang imo ang live. Okay? What else? So while you are doing your Facebook live, remind your viewers to click the follow button or to subscribe. That's why, di ba, mga YouTubers, mga vloggers, they always do that. Like, subscribe, and share. Ganana na sila. Because you're encouraging people to be a part of your community. So that later on, when you have new content, they will be notified and they'd be able to join you. And then also recognize viewers. When you say recognize viewers is when you see someone nga nag-tune in, makita man ang name, di ba? So you can say something like, hi Marife, thank you for being online. Thank you for being with us today. And then every time na mo online, pwede mo siya i-acknowledge. Okay, para malipay sad sila nga, uy, nakitaan day ko. So di na siya muhawa. Kaya basing na-curious na siya, like, halagi, ingon naman dyan akong pangalan, di na lang ko mo hawa, uy. Di naman dyan ako ganahan sa iyang kuan live, pero iyang akong gi-mention. Kuan nang gihapon ko, tiwaso na lang nako ni. Pugos ba? Dala pugos. Kaya naluoy, walay viewers sa kabuo ko. Hindi na lang kumuhawa, oy, kaya recognize ko. So, magsabot mo pa di sa ulaw, no? Kana mag-live ang isa niya. Ang uban, pwede mo tanaw. Sweet. Mag-booking daw og viewing. Alright, and then plan your Facebook Live content. Ideally, have at least 10 minutes. 10 minutes long na video. So, ang imong yaw-yawan na all about the product, interview nimo ang owner, like, ma'am, yun sa din yung pag-start, ani, na. So, and then, okay, we'll go around the shop, we'll tour around their tindahan, mo ni ang ilaang banggira, mo ni ilang CR, di bitaw. May pagkita nimo asa ilang storefront, asa sila located, na. So, i-tour nimo sila around sa shop. Pwede ka mag-interview og mga customers nila nga bago ni palit. Like, ma'am, you bought the alamang. Unsa man imong makaiingon ani? Ganahan ra ka? Ay, nganong interview mo ko nimo day nga first time pa man ko mo palit ani, wa pa man ko katilaw. Ito, may anak bitaw. So, what else? So, make sure that it's at least 10 minutes. And then have a proper ending. Ayaw na mo kalit ra kag ka-offline. Like, mangising-ngisi ka na. Wala ka balon sa imong ingon. Like, awkward naman kayo. Saan man ako pag-stop, diba? So, pwede ka mayon something like, that's it guys, thank you for watching. So, nakay-ending na tarong. Dili ka nang awkward kayo. Tanaw ko sa camera, off din mo. So, plan your content. So, the same with YouTube Live. It says that they have an option to record a video or do a live session. So, same with the tips with Facebook Live, do it similarly with your YouTube. Ito. Do you have questions? None? So, proceed na lang ta. Excited na mo? Mag-Facebook Live? Pwede, sample like. Pwede demo. Yeah. Hi, I will be massaged today. This is my MSME. This is a demo of her services. Dali. Guniti. May muhigda ko. Tarong nga sa kuha ninyong content ka, basta may mong comedy ang inyong show. Isod na. So, plan it well. Kung na kayo ma-assign nga na mo gunit sa imong camera, mas maayo. Diba? So, pagsabot mo. So, I want to proceed with the next content. Kaya aron dritso-dritso na ta because really, all our topics daw is all about social media. So, since nag-start naman ta discuss ana, let's just continue. So, now you have a social media audit na check na nimong page. You created a content marketing plan. Kabaw na kaunsay mo i-create na content. Next, you're going to do the social media content calendar. So, a social media content calendar will tell you how often to post. Naka-ask ba mo ani sa inyong self nga how often man jud ta dapat mag-post on social media? There are pages For example, news site, mga ABS-CBN, GMA, if you notice, always na sila mag-post, not just every hour, but every 30 minutes. So, dili po siguro kay nga nakadaghan og updates, no? Nga grabe imong life, kuan kaayo, busy kay imong life, every 30 minutes na update. No. If you are a business page, you can go as much as 2 posts per week, ang uban daily, ang uban 2 times a day. So, muna ang mga acceptable na posting frequency on social media. It's either twice a week, once a day, or twice a day. So later on, kung mag-package mo sa inyong services, I'm looking for a social media manager. So pwede na ka maghatag sa inyong services. Okay, sir, we can post a daily content. It will include the pictures and the caption. We will schedule it. Yan na. So social media content calendar, later on, we're gonna discuss. For Facebook, it's recommended 1 post per day. On Twitter, it can be as much as 15 tweets. Pwede ra ka magsaba-saba sa Twitter. Mo ilang giingon nga, on Facebook, you post for your friends. But on Twitter, your true identity daw will show. Kaya mas daghan makag maingon. Diba sa Facebook, ay mara kag mag-curate sa imong self nga, uy, dapat ag-post na ko pinakanindot, pinakahulagway na ko nga mga kuan, mga selfie. But on Twitter, ang imong actual nga mga thoughts usually mo gawas ana niya. Instagram. Who posts on Instagram here? Kinsay mga pa-influencer type. Oh, ikaw pa-influencer type. Oh, pa-influencer. Kita mo na mga posts sa uban nga murag may kay pagka-itsura, nindot kay background, as in mo posting jud sila, murag model kayo type bitaw. So, people do that usually for Instagram because Instagram is a purely visual channel. Most of the influencers are on Instagram. And that's the reason why Facebook is testing nga wala na likes on the posts because they want to encourage people to pay for the platform. Basta it's a separate issue, but the point is wala mo ilabot si Facebook ug Instagram sa kita sa mga influencer. So now ganahan sila cut sa kita. I-erase nila ang mga likes para mobayad na ang uban nga na-views ang nila ang content. Ha? Nga? Yeah. No, actually, ang reasoning nila is that para daw ang people mas confident to post. Diba? Mo nang reason para mas walay bullying. Nga. A real reason na I'm just telling you is the other one, which is it's all about the peso. Ay, dollars day. Best time to post. Look at the industry standards. This is what I will always say sa customer or sa prospects na mo, like, unsa day best time to post. The best way to do that is to look at your insights and then tan-awon nimo ang daan ng mga post and then check kung asa dito ang pinakataas sa graph nga ang mga tao, they are posting they are interacting ani nga time. But really, if you think about it in a point of view as a user, kay kita user man jud ta, kanus man jud mo maka-check sa inyo ang Facebook. Sa time na mag-post ka, yes, but kanus man ka nga time na mag-post ka? Lunchtime, dinner time, early morning. So meaning to say, those are prospective times that you can use to schedule your post because you know people are online during that time. Yeah. Adili sad kay kung mubira ka unya mga tao natulog, wala kay birahan. Diba? So make sure ang mga tao are online when you post. So mo to ang clue. It's lunchtime, dinner time. People are online checking their phones. So use those time to post or schedule your updates. So this is how you look at it. It's on insights. If you look at the post, you can see this kind of graph. Then, this one, for example, will tell you nga, uy, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, parehas naman tanan o view. Pero na certain time nga peak nga daghag tawo, which is, unsa ni siya? Noon. Around noon. Peak na ang time. Like, padulong noon, daghan nagtawo ang nag-online. So, kabaw na ka, nga kani nga time imong pilion. If you posting once a day, most probably the best time to post would be lunchtime. Mga 12:30, 12 ni more, 12:30, nga na time. So some social media calendar notes. After planning your content, what is the next step? You create a calendar. So not everyone is pretty much organized, but on your 21-day campaign, it is pretty much required that you have a social media content calendar. So for us, amo as a third team, we actually used something like this before. So this is Google Sheets. And then for every update, amo siyang gina-plot. So you call it social media calendar. So of course, ang itsura niya, murag calendar. Yan siya itsura. So that you will know, let's say Tuesday, okay client, I have an update ready for you. Kani ang caption, kani ang graphics niya. Then ano din siya, okay, that's good. How about Thursday? Do we have content for Thursday? Yes sir, we have one. You can look at the content calendar. I have it ready for you. Oh, okay, that's good. Good job. $100 for you. Diba? Mga din sila. So, ang content calendar, that is where you reference and the client references para magkasinabot mo unsa i-post sa certain day. Anara. So, sa amo ang kagubot because because in 10 years that we're working on social media, gikapoy na may work og calendar. Kaya marag sumud na kayo bitaw siya nga, imagine na pila ka clients ang i-balance nimo, pila ka calendar imong tan-awon, pila ka post imong himuon. So kanang inyong himuan nga 31-day campaign kasabot kay kuana, kay nga na ang everyday na mga trabaho. Mag-create og graphics, mag-create og caption, i-schedule, i-plot sa calendar, hinloon, then pag-approve na sa client, publish. That is the work of a social media manager. That is the work of our agency sa third team. So sa mua, naghimo na mig tool na mo, kay kapoy na lagi daw me. So for example, kani siya, naghimo mi og social media calendar na. This is a tool that we use. It's Content Dash, that app. Naka-private beta pa ni siya. Meaning to say, wa pa na mo i-upgrade sa everyone to use. Maybe later on, pag madato namin, pagamiton mo na mo. Nga marag ka, kuha na may ba? Meaning to say, dako na mong hosting. So, sudlanan sa data. Kaya kung mo accept mi tanan, dako po siya costs involved. Diba? So, kaning social media calendar, nga ni itsura sa amo akaron. We don't use this one anymore because it's gubot. And then you have, imagine na, you have to create that every month. August, September, October, November. Kada post. So, sa mua, automatic na siya. We use this tool. Then, if we have an update, it will look like this na. So, naka-plot na siya. Unsa yung caption para sa client to approve. Unsa yung graphics. So, manotice ninyo na, paano siya versioning dire. Kaya kanang mo yun, bito ang client nga, sige, kaniyang first na mo gibuhat. And then, ngayon siya nga, can you change that? Can you, edit the logo, ana-ana. So, niabot na may version 11 para, nga roll out. So, nakakuha na ni siya, naka-update na ni siya actually. It's scheduled for 7 p.m. So, gamit na mga time is dinner time. You can use that also for posting. Okay. So, muna among first post. Ang next post na mo is ingani. If na-notice ninyo, naka-consistent consistent ang font, consistent ang logo, magigamit, consistent ka na siya website link sa kilid. So, same look and feel. And that's what you will give to the client for approval. Mo niya among ginasend sa client for approval. Naman may share nga link. So, kaning link dire, amo ning ginahatag sa client then, sir, can you approve this content? So, kani siya bali, this is a tool nga murag a bit more advanced than using this one. Compare ninyo. Instead nga maghatag may Google Sheet nga link, sir, can you approve our content? Kanina lang mo i-send. Kanina lang siya. Yes. That's why kaninga tool, i-develop pa ni namo siya. Wala pa namo ni i-release sa public to use. Later on siguro, tagaanta mag-access kung kuan na. Anang ready na ni siya. Pwede mo sign up. Alright. So that's a content calendar. So now your task is actually to prepare for the digital marketing campaign, the 21-day campaign. And what it looks like is this. Since wala man tayo Content Dash, I showed this to you this morning. Mo ni ang atong fill-upan. Mo ni atong punon og content og activities for your 21-day. So ayaw naka-overwhelm because pwede mo mag-plot og content lang because on your day 12, that's next week, ihatag man ninyo sa client, sa MSME for approval. So ipakita ninyo ni nga ma'am mo ni among gi-layout, mo ni ang picture nga gamiton namo, mo ni ang caption. Kani siya mo gawa sa day 2, kani ang mo gawa sa day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 21. So na-notice ninyo na po siya stage dire. So like stage. Kung unsa na siya nga content, whether awareness na siya nga type, consideration, decision, then balik na po awareness, consideration, decision. And the reason for that nga gi-mix na to is because, like we said, we don't always sell. First, you have to make them aware first of their problem. That's why awareness atong first na content. And then we make them consider the solutions. And then, after that, you push your product. Push your website, decision. And then balik na po ka. Awareness, consideration, decision. So, it has to be a mix of stages. Okay? So, you are required actually to do 2 posts per day. It can be 2 different platforms. Meaning to say, sa freelancer profile ninyo, it can be your Facebook page and then your LinkedIn to promote yourself, to promote your products and services. Sa MSME, it's going to be their Facebook page and then Instagram para nindot siya, graphics siya, or Twitter. So, duha ka platform, duha ka post. Ang third activity ninyo, because it's required na tulo, it's either i-screenshot ninyo nga nag-promote mo sa another group. Let's say, ang alamang, mangita kag mga groups, there is kapatagan, Facebook group, then imo siyang i-post dito to promote. That's considered an activity. Or nag-reply ka na nag-inquire, how much is an alamang? And then, i-screenshot nimo nga nag-reply ka using your saved replies. Or nag-send kag message to prospect on HubSpot. So, those are activities. So, get ready with screenshots. Okay, pakita nyo yung images that you're going to use. And then, pag live na ang post, you're going to post the URL here. So, I put in the sample of your day 0. Ako na naning pangtangon ang day 1. That is the reason why I told you nga, ma-ready na dapat yung content on the page, your products. Kay mo na ni atong buhaton. It's filling up all the 21 days here with your content. Nay reaction so far? Ha? Nagmuni-muni na mo sa inyong future? Ha? Pag-sure mo ba? Okay, let's go back here. So, now you might want to ask, unsa day ng awareness, consideration, decision? Kaya ka naman ang inyong type sa content nga i-create, both on your site and also looking for relevant articles. So, awareness type of content, you can do industry news. Like, how is the kapatagan food industry right now? May ana, industry news. Or helpful articles related to your product, like, is black rice healthy? May ana type of articles. How do you use a product? Meaning to say, how to use black rice in your cakes. And then educational information on core ingredient. What is the core ingredient used? Like alamang. So what kind of educational information can you give about alamang? Top suppliers of alamang in Mindanao. May anang article. Pwede na nimo siya i-share ng article, then I call to action sa imong alamang. Conversation with a leader. Maybe you can interview someone expert sa black rice. Expert sa rice. And then, ipa-include di mo nga, sir, nganong mas importante man ang black rice? Nganong mas nindot man kung black rice atong gamiton? So, pwede ka mag-interview, ana. That's an awareness content. Relevant, inspirational quotes tied to the company's ethic. So, for example, if La Libertad values safety, assuming, then what are the quotes related to that? Na safety. Like, safety is our top concern. Nga na ito, captions, kita mo nga ng quotes. So, mangita mo quotes na relevant. Or mga meme. If you want to create your own, use Canva. Have you guys seen Canva? Have you opened Canva before? Okay, I'll open Canva now para makita mo. So Canva, this is like your This is like the Photoshop for the Photoshop challenge. Actually, the beautiful thing about Canva is that drag-drop rin siya. So it means that you can connect everything. You can create anything and everything. This is an example. Nakoy talk about branding and social media. So what I did is that I made a template. Same og background, same og font ang gamit, nang gilis-ilisan ra per page. And then nag-make og poster para sa among initiative ng Wicked Dreams. So nag-drag-drop ra ko ani niya. Hindi man ko kabalo mag-Photoshop, challenged man ko. Kung ganahan ka maghimo og graphics nga about sale, kay nakay sale sa imong mga alamang or sa mga fruits sa stand. So nakay not silly sale, like fruit sale. Dali ra kay siya, kay edit ra na nimo. Ana ra, ilisa nimo background. Isa na yung mga color, ang mga elements. Or if you want to use different layouts, nara siya yung layout available sa site. Like parehasan ni kasi nagkuha ng cake. Oh. So ang best lemon cake, pwede ka magbutang best, what you call that, black rice cake. So dali ra kay siya, i-edit rin nimo, change nimo ang background. Some of the elements here are paid, so some are free, but it's better to use your own products, photos of your products. So ilisa na nimo, add kag new picture, right? Mga kaning wala ka maghimog quote. Ilisa nimo, no fear here, whatever. Dali na kay siya. So drag drop and then edit. And you can use that for your graphics, social media graphics. Right. Share a statistic. For example, nag-research mo blog post and then you saw that statistics show that black rice is 10% healthier than regular rice. Pwede mo siya reshare na graphic. So that's awareness. Under consideration. For consideration, this is like an introduction. You're gonna slowly introduce your MSME. What you can do is to create an event announcing the launch of your website. So when is your website launch? Before we turn over with the client on day 12, we're going to do the turnover on day 12, which is next week. So your website has to be ready during that time. And ready na siya og content, because once we show that to the client, they're gonna approve it, and then you're gonna start the rollout of your 21-day campaign. So take note of our schedule. Day 12, which is October 10, we're going to do a website launch. So everyone will be announcing on Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram of your MSME, like news site. Ayan, website launch. May anang announcement. That will be your first post to kick off your 21-day campaign. So that's your day 0. It's your website launch announcement. Next, you can post a question post like, which fruit do you like to eat with our alamang? And then magbutang na kag option, pinapol nga type. See? So that's a consideration phase. You can also post a job listing, kaya basig na yung opening si MSME. That's also considered engage or consideration. FAQ, frequently asked questions like, how long is the delivery? What are your payment options? Who do you contact if you have problems with our product? So if you post that kind of kanang question, then asya sa graphic, and then you answer it sa imo ang caption, that's considered a consideration nga content. Or you can post an infographic about your product or a survey. Like 50% of our participants say that black rice tastes better than regular rice. So survey. And the decision, now this is about selling your decision. So you can post videos of the product. You can create a how-to. This is how you eat the alamang. Or company videos. Pwede nyo interview sa MSME. If nasa sila yung mga customer, you can also ask them for testimonials or reviews. photos of the company. If nasa mga incoming events, nasa parties, you can tell them nga magdarahan ka mag-take picture sa ilang events or I feature on the page. Or company culture, what do they value? If nasa mga awards or accomplishment, you can post that. Or if you want to ask for feedback about your products, you can ask that too. Promote their partners or a certain product feature. Okay. So what else should you know? That's actually from lesson 11 up until 12. Ako nag-iisa kay it's all about social media raman gihapon. So again, once your content is ready, nag-create na ka on Canva, na nakay-caption, ibutang nimo diri sa 21-day campaign. Butang nimo ang link sa Canva here, nga graphics, or on print screen. Butang nimo ang caption. And then, sa may next step, it's scheduling. So what are the tools that you use for scheduling? You can use Hootsuite. Hootsuite is a scheduling tool. So, i-connect nimo ang Facebook or Twitter dire. I mean, in my case, I actually just use kanang Facebook immediately. Dili ko gagamit o Hootsuite. But you can use Hootsuite if you want to post on Twitter. Mas better siyang option kay naman siya scheduling. But si Facebook mismo naman siya scheduling. So, kami nga nag-handle mi og Facebook, gina-schedule na mo siya on Facebook itself. So, pwede ka mag-schedule on Facebook. In fact, katong mga content ninyo nga para ni Facebook, I prefer you schedule it on Facebook. But if you want to schedule on Twitter, you can use Hootsuite, which is kani siya. So, Hootsuite. So, Hootsuite is a scheduling tool. Nasa siya dashboard that will give you options to plug in your content, upload your kuan. So, like, for example, kani new post. And then you select the social network that it goes out to. For example, I want to put it on our Twitter page. And then I type in and then mag-add kag media or picture. And then you can do a scheduling niya. So, mo do kag schedule later, for example, attach kag image na. Check out our news site, nga picture. Then you can click schedule. And then you can choose kung kano sa mo gawas. So, like we said, mas better kung lunchtime or dinner time. So, mas better kung lunch, kaya at least ma-monitor na to kay nata diri sa klase. So, you can do 10:45 a.m. Just make sure nga imong time zone, ingani kay correct, you are in Manila nga time zone. Kaya basig Australia na imong kuan, so lahi ang ilang oras, lahi ilang alas 12 dito. Double check that one. Let's say 12:30 p.m. nimo siya i-post. So, you can choose that, p.m. and then click schedule. Wala basig magawas dun niya sa mong site. Katong akong i-schedule, makita na siya sa publisher. So, na siya diri, makita na din siya. Na mo gawa siya on October 3, 12 p.m. Na. Okay? So, unsa itong tools, ang atong i-access na ay Canva for the graphics, Hootsuite for scheduling. For Twitter, yes. But you can also do Facebook. So, mas better kung diri na lang para organized ta. So, para maisa bitaw mo, di mo maglibog nga amo. Ito na po Facebook, mag-schedule. So, for the sake of this exercise, let's just use Hootsuite para sa tanan. Napay questions? Wala ba na ako i-record? Klaro lang. Wala. Wala, bitaw na akong i-record. Wala lagi. Kita ka nag-green? Nag-green man. Nag-record eh. Okay. So, any other questions before we go? Later na lang kung magdugo-dugo ng ilong, no? Sige, process na to ang atong mga buhatonon and our backlogs because we have a lot of to do. So, related to my discussion, these are the things na inyong buhaton. Task 16, social media profile creation. So, on task 16, yes, 16 na ko. Haman mo. Apas mo. So, ang atong himuonon sa MSME is Facebook page na namoy access. You make the Twitter, the Instagram, and then you submit on Google Business. Okay? So, make sure nga properly filled up. You can see everything here, the requirement. And then the task is screenshot gihapon ta sa page, sa Twitter, sa Instagram, o Google Business. Muna siya 616. On 17, para sa inyo anapod. Kaya mo man ni purpose, digital jobs, di ba? So you yourself, you have to have your own social media profile. Not just your MSME. Then make another profile para sa inyong self. You have to have your own Facebook page, not profile, page. So, nana mo yung Nueva Jane business page, nana mo yung social. So, katong na ay mga DSLR here, I highly suggest na mag-take mo professional photos ninyo na headshot. Kaya ninyo buhaton. Kasi mausla na itong DSLR. So, pwede na ito mag-session nga sila tanan na ay professional photos. Para mo ay gamiton on your Facebook page, your Twitter, your Instagram, your LinkedIn. Because you have to be consistent ang imong look and feel. Kung ang itsura nimo sa Facebook is nag-selfie-selfie ra ka, dapat sa imo ang Twitter o imong Facebook, professional na kag-itsura. No? Like for example, sa ako, gibutang na ko ni siya nga profile, and then ang background nako is talk ko. Same sa akong LinkedIn. It's really the consistency that you're looking for here because when they visit from one page to another nimo, kabalo sila nga imo ng page. So same gyapon nga profile pic akong gamit. Lahi ang background but same profile pic. And then napo ko yung Sir Castro nga Facebook page bale. But ingato gihapon akong gamit nga profile. So mas better if mag-session ta og pictorial para sa imo ang so ako ang adaraw akong page. So same nga pic akong gamit sa tanan. I suggest that you do the same also para sa inyong Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Okay. So same, fill it up, follow these instructions here, and then ang inyong i-submit is screenshots adto nga na finish ninyo. So 18 is graphics creation. Maghimo mo 10 para sa MSME ug 10 para sa inyong self. Graphics. Katong inyong mga products, yung mga graphics, kanang pang-promote nga graphics. So, best on Canva. Canva ni siya tanan. So, Canva working 18. Namo magbabad mo sa Canva aning task 18. And then 19 is your wala, hinahinay raman eh. Hinahinay. Para karon raman nga weekly briefing ra gani tabo ka mo ba? Okay. So, ang 19, actually, kani siyang 19 is katunan ng actual nga 21 day. So, mag-plot ra ta sa 21 days, which is kani, inyo rin i-draft siya. Punon ninyo o kanang sa inyong proposed na content. Dayon, later on, pag live na, kung manag-schedule, diri post ang URL niya. So, namoy questions. Muna itong buhatunon this week, week 3. Alright, ako na ning i-pause so that you can review later. Okay, sige.